want to speak to you today about something that we really don't talk a lot about, and that is prayer and its relationship to restitution. You see, so often when we talk about prayer, we think of prayer as just a vertical relationship with God, our talking to Him. But really, prayer is not just talking to God, but it's also having a right relationship with others. You see, when Jesus taught His disciples about prayer and living, He said this. He said, if you have something against your brother or sister in Christ, and before you come to the altar and you bring your gift to the altar, first go and make it right with your brother or sister, and then bring your gift to the altar. You see, he showed that there was a relationship between effectiveness and power in prayer and our relationship with others. You see, prayer is not just vertical, but it's also horizontal. And if you study the great revivals throughout the history, you'll discover that restitution was always a part of it. Now, restitution means when you've wronged someone, that you go and you make it right with them. There was a great revival that took place in Ireland hundreds of years ago, and God moved in a mighty way, but there was great restitution. Entire warehouses were filled with things that people brought back that they had taken, and it was just an amazing move of the Spirit of God. I can tell you in my own life that when I was a college student, that I had done some things in a class that were wrong, and the teacher didn't know about it. No one knew about it, and the Lord spoke to my heart. I was trying to pray, and I had no power in prayer, and God seemed so far away, and God spoke to my heart and said, Sammy, you've got to go to that professor and confess to him what you've done. And I struggled with it, and then finally I said, God, I want you more than I want anything else. And I went to that professor and I confessed what I had done, and he said, I forgive you. And I tell you what, I was so thrilled. I went back to my place of prayer to seek the face of God, and the presence of God filled me and revived me. You see, when we're right with God, we've got to maintain right relationships with others. If we're going to have power in prayer, we must make restitution. We must make things right with those that we have wronged. So today, ask God to search your heart, show you anything, anywhere, anyone that you have wronged, and go and make it right with that person, and see what God will do when you go to that secret place of prayer.